This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Meta for Work. It's not just sci-fi anymore. Virtual and mixed reality are transforming how business works. Architects can use mixed reality to walk through buildings that aren't even built yet. People from around the world can meet up in more immersive ways, working shoulder to shoulder in virtual spaces to get real work done. And all sorts of professionals are getting hands-on training in safer, more cost-effective virtual environments. Meta for Work. Work smarter, closer, safer, together. Visit forwork.meta.com to learn more.
Free beer! Right, now that I have your attention, I haven't got any free beer on me at the moment. You might be lucky in the wizard's sleeve, but the only way to get there is by becoming a Roll Britannia Patreon. There are actually loads of bonus things, all crammed into a few not-so-secret treasure chests that we've put together for you. That's right, you heard me correctly. You, yes you, can get your eager little hands on a monthly copy of the Daily Teledath, containing puzzles, comics, plenty of entertaining ads, as well as all the local news from the Bucks' home of Nassau. Maybe reading isn't your thing. Well, everyone who joins up gets to request their own personalised drawing done by one of the crew, so it may well be a bit crap. But you can also use your ears and hear how it all began for our Buccaneers in their prologue episodes, as well as monthly bonus audios discovering more about the intricate lives of the characters in our story. We love making the show, and if you love listening, you can be sure that every gold piece that you give us goes straight back into making the adventures even better. Thank you for joining us on our journey so far, and we will continue battling on every Wednesday for absolutely nothing. As in, like, the cost is nothing, not the journey's for nothing. Oh, God, I hope it's not for nothing. That would suck. Anyway, if you can spare $1 for us bucks, and please, only do it if you can, follow the link in the description of the episode and join the Roll Britannia Patreon family today.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
Chalkwell. There's a light changing people's minds. Although it is an imperial land, the Empire very rarely reaches out that far.
Keth is mission ready.
The rest of the cretins are aboard as well.
Humbly babes, Chalkwell, please.
Could anybody else hear that?
I think these might be merfolk.
Get the fuck back in the ocean, you gilly bastards!
Land ho!
Docking bay right over there.
Stop the shit!
Welcome.
My name is Geoffrey Bronze Shield. Whereabouts are we at the moment?
Britannia Town, sir.
We're here from the Queen on a search and sort of secure mission.
You can keep your stories to yourself. Just pay me for your harbouring, please, sir. 15 gold per day. How long will you be staying for?
Start a tab and we'll settle up when we get back.
I'll need some sort of collateral.
Boy, we've got a new friend for you. What was your name, sir?
The name is Jonathan.
You know where Chalkwell is?
Just the standard geographic location package for a sturgeon and a dinner date.
1,000 miles?
Are you kidding me?
We need transportation.
Flying ships everywhere.
We should follow that ship.
We need to get some gold first.
I kind of want to check out a few drinking places, gambling dens, so we might be able to get some good leads on making a bit of coin.
Oh, God, don't like to.
What's the problem, son?
Stinky.
I'm going to give him a gold piece.
Thanks, mister. And runs away.
Quick costume change.
Okay,
Lads.
to a tavern.
There's a cat there that no one seems to know who it belongs to.
I hate it here.
Go in the beer garden.
I hate cats, you know this.
Beer?
What's kitch?
Answer any questions?
Do you know anywhere where we can acquire a transport on an airship?
The airport, north side of town.
Well, I want to go pick up the cat.
It goes absolutely mental.
I'm just going to walk outside. Keth, airport, north.
Alrighty.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
welcome back. Last time we played.
Yes.
What happened?
Different.
Oh.
Yeah. You're in the new place.
Small fish in a big pond.
Yeah. Yeah. You went to the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
And
wasn't
Keth
Nancy's.
immediately left the pub.
Which is extremely unusual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only for good reason.
Yes.
There's only one thing that can get a man out of the pub, and that's a pussy.
How bizarre.
So
Usually in
Make
fear,
what you
though.
will of that.
yes.
Out of fear. I've got to go, she's calling. Sorry.
What we discovered was that there is an airport
Yeah.
full of airships.
Oh, it's full of airships, actually.
Well, it's an airport, so
Could be abandoned.
could be. You did just see an airship go to it, though.
That's true, yeah. There's at least one airship.
There's at minimum an airship.
Airship. That's all we need.
Still makes it an airport.
Yes, it's true. And Jeff, you bought the entire pub a drink with Keth's money.
Yes, I did. That was excellent. I'm going to have to do that more often.
Just prolonging the debt.
Hang on, wait, does that mean you break even on 91 gold, though?
Surely it
No,
does.
because I told Keth that it was so we could get out the pub. He doesn't know it was for us, and that I bought the entire pub. I just said there was 4 beers, and I never got asked to roll deception. He just accepted it and then left after giving me the card.
He was too frightened. You gotta give him.
He
I took advantage, yes. I don't often get advantage.
Keth gets very spooked about cats.
And the last thing that happened was that A.R.S. dashed out the pub.
Milo
dashed out the pub to. Good gods. Milo dashed out the pub to go and meet Keth at the end of a seedy alleyway.
Yep. And after we'd finished, meeting in the alleyway.
Yep.
Making that alleyway all seedy.
It was a nice alleyway.
It was a nice
CD enough.
What are we doing? What's happening, boys?
We're in the pub.
I'm still in the pub. Yeah.
If we're still in the pub, Derek, you reckon you can talk to these people? I can't understand half of them, and we need to find a way to make some more coin.
try.
We need more gold.
Have you got any gold on you?
I've got 60 odd gold.
Give me one.
Yeah, sound. Here's 1 gold.
I'd like to go up to. I'd like to roll an insight check on anybody that looks. I know they all look down on their luck and stuff like that, but anybody who looks particularly dishevelled, not insight, I guess it would be investigation, but like particularly dishevelled, particularly in need of cash, basically.
Yeah.
So let me just roll that. Would that be investigation?
Yes.
Yeah, so that 23.
With a 23, I mean, they all look pretty down on their luck, to be honest.
Sorry, no, just 20, but...
Yeah, I mean, they all look kind of down on their luck.
Yeah, of course.
It's the middle of the day and they're drinking in a seedy bar.
Yeah.
There are 2 kinds of people that drink in the middle of the day, though. Well, 3
Really
kinds.
happy ones.
The ones on holiday, the ones who are wealthy enough not to need to work in the middle of the day, and the ones that are poor enough not to work in the middle of
I'm
the day.
going to discount anybody whose clothes look even relatively nice or clean, and anybody in a Hawaiian shirt, which I imagine is fair part of the percentage. They're all in Hawaiian shirts. There's a couple of lads on a stag do.
Let's.
Yeah.
You find a particularly dishevelled looking guy in the corner who seems to be nursing a tankard.
All right, mate. You keeping on there? And just point to the tankard.
Stay.
I'll tell you what. You got any coin on you?
No. Just no.
Would you like to try and make some?
Of course.
Right. How about I'm a little bit bored. I'm a little bit, I've had three ales today. So I'll tell you what. We'll flip a coin. If it's what's on both sides of the coin? Is there a heads and a tail?
Yes.
If it's heads, I'll buy you a drink. If it's tails, you buy me a drink. Whoever wins gets to keep the coin. Bit of easy money, mate.
Roll persuasion.
Not a great deal.
It's not great because he can't afford a drink now. So
that is a 20, but not.
I mean, that's persuasive as fuck.
Yeah, I am persuasive as shit. And I went, yeah.
I guess he's got a bit of the gambler's fallacy about him, and decides, yeah, okay, he's
looks like he needs some money.
Slightly better deal for him, isn't it? Because he could end up with a gold and a beer for the potential outgoings of just a beer.
But he hasn't got the ability to lose a beer.
Well, most gamblers don't have the ability to lose. That's what makes them gamblers.
Cool.
Addicts.
I would like to flip the coin, but I'm going to try and do a sleight of hand check to try and make it land in his favour.
I'm going to contest it with a perception.
Of course. Try and make it land.
He doesn't want to win.
In his favour.
Okay.
Yeah. Not great. That is a 7.
I mean,
total.
You're in luck because that was a 4.
That bloke's pissed.
You see 2 coins flip in the air. Yeah. Oh! Tell you what, it was a bit of fun though, wasn't it? Double or nothing.
Roll persuasion.
That's a natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
Go on then.
So go on, do it.
2 beers for the lad. Right. I'm just gonna flip this normally now.
Okay.
No sleight of hand at all. I
Thanks for roll.
So roll a luck check then.
Ooh.
That's a 19.
That's
Jesus Christ. A luck check.
Yeah, it's just kind of a straight up or down.
Yeah.
Straight up or down. What's the high and what's the low? Am I high and he's low, or other way around? Is it based on what I want? How many questions?
Oh, we got that no question policy.
Oh, fuck.
Right. So I would say
that
11 through 20 is heads.
Okay.
And the 1 through 10 is tails.
Tails. Okay.
Yep. So heads, you win.
Yeah.
Tails, I lose.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's I'll tell you what. Nice to meet a fellow one willing to enjoy the old classics, whiling away some time at a bar. Do you know where I can by any chance I'm gonna call Jeff over.
Oh yeah.
This is a new mate of mine. What's your name, mate?
It's Darren.
Could you just get Darren a couple of measures, a couple of shorts?
Fetcher and carry.
I'm not doing shorts. They're bloody expensive, innit? You can have a beer. I thought you were flipping in for bits.
Yeah.
You lost.
Yeah.
Give you a gold.
Well, I can't bloody help
You're
it.
making coin. What are you doing? I could fucking go buy beers now. Fucking go.
Look,
I'll have 2 beers. Just the 2 beers. How much is 2 beers? 3 gold? I'm just going to put 3 gold on the bar and just walk away.
He takes 3 gold and puts 2 beers on the bar.
Takes 2 beers. Thanks, yeah, no worries, mate. See you in a bit.
All right. Well, look,
illiterate bastard.
while he's getting the stuff from the bar, I'm just going to say to Darren, I'm sorry you have to overhear that. Look, we are trying to make a little bit of coin. We're new in town. Any idea where, folks can flip coins, play cards for money, maybe a couple of dice games?
Yeah, but I can't go there no more.
Oh, why not?
I've been barred.
Whereabouts are these places? Might be able to,
just
try and get you back in.
Well, you got to go. If you head out of the bar, take a right, and then take the 3rd left. You'll find yourself. There's a couple of restaurants down there. Go to the Aarakocra bar, the restaurant there. When they come to greet you, tell them you've come to see Bradley, and they'll show you through to the gambling room. But don't tell them I told you.
Oh, of course not, mate. I wouldn't. Well, they'd probably bar me as well just for having this chat with you.
You don't want to come with us, Darren?
He's barred, mate.
Maybe we could persuade them. Say, come on, let him in.
Well, they said I can't come back till I pay my debts.
Well, let's go and... How much do you owe?
700,000 gold.
Fucking hell,
Sorry,
mate.
Darren.
You're on your own.
I'm going to roll a performance check to try and not look completely depressed for him. That's a natural 18 plus 8. 26.
Although, to be fair, if I owed
Blank
someone
stone face.
700 grand and they said, you can't go back in unless you pay, like,
Oh, well.
I'll just go and drink in the pub again.
it's fine, the pub next door. Forever.
Wow, that is a lot. Tell you what, mate. I'll try and, see what we might be able to do about that. If you like the game, you're such a sportsman. Maybe you can win it all back.
Unlucky Darren, they call me.
Well, your luck can turn.
That's certainly what they say when they see me. They say, unlucky Darren.
Oh, poor Darren.
Well,
I would like to fire a message at Derek and just be like, we should leave this bastard alone. Honestly, he's the opposite of what we want to find. He's got negative money and he's unlucky. Like, I can't afford to be around people who are unlucky.
My message back to him will be, I know. I'm just trying to find a polite way of leaving the conversation.
Okay.
He's kind of eyeing up you at the second beer at the table. He says, are you going to drink that?
Jeff just picks it up, pushes it in front of him and goes, no, you need this more than us. Have a good life. Come on, Derek.
Or at least try. And then I'm going to walk out the door and I'm going to go, be lucky, son.
As we turn around, you just see him picking up the beer and he just spills it over. And everyone goes, well, unlucky, Darren.
He drops the gold coin.
He knocks the one, as he picks up one beer, he knocks the other one of because of the shock of that, he goes, whoa, and spills the other beer because it landed in his lap.
The gold coin that he had rolls between a crack on the floorboard.
Let's get to the drain,
He's just there crying.
No, it's just thirsty and angry.
We're off to find a gambling den.
We're off to go. We're off to take the first right, then the third left, find 2 restaurants, go to an Aarakocra bar, and ask for Bradley.
I've come for
Bradley.
For Bradley.
Take me to your Bradley.
Yeah.
So you guys walked out the front of the pub and
Yes.
met us.
Back out into the street. I assume you'd already gone.
You were down an alley at the back.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you were heading
found
off.
me at the back in the back alley then. Okay.
He entered your back alley.
It is my back alley. I was there.
Guess what Keth was here on the wall.
Scratch it in next to
He's
that.
drawn a load of cats but crosses through them.
Death in here. Do not enter.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Meow.
Wow. On the wall.
So, okay, cool. So you guys are off to
So we're going to go off to... Yeah.
Is it worth doing a quick Stone of Far speech check? Check in.
I was going to let them just take a little bit of their story. And we can check in after.
No, I was just like...
We'd all be...
Yeah, just check in, see what they're up to.
Just check in to say, like, we're going to head off in this direction.
Okay.
You heading off there.
Towards the port of the air.
Have you
Variety.
gone? Guys, where have you gone?
Yeah.
We're heading towards the airport.
Okay, Derek and I are just outside the pub that we were, that dirty one that Keth didn't like. We've found that there's a gambling place nearby. We're going to go check it out, see if we can find any info, and maybe get a bit more gold to see if in case we have to buy anything more.
Where is it? Just in case we need to catch up with you there.
Good idea.
To be honest, he's given us some kind of awkward description of how to get there from the bar. We've got our communication devices. Why don't we just say, let's meet back here in 2 hours at the bar. If you go to do your thing, see what you can find us. Do you reckon 2 hours is going to be long enough? Then how far you've got to go?
Can I, sorry, while he's on this call, can I just make a perception check to see if anybody's watching him on his Stone of Far speech, or if I'm just trying to see whether they're very commonly used here, or
Yeah,
it's
roll
a
perception.
strange. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
good shout.
cool.
Good shout. I thought about that.
Some sea dogs in the
That's not great perception. That's a 9 total.
you don't really notice anyone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Does that sound
is it
good,
like an
guys?
open line? Are we all on the call?
Well, you're on the call to.
I'm on the call
whoever,
to you two.
Yeah.
We've all got Spoons of Far speech, haven't we? We're on like
Bones of far speech.
Yeah.
Bones of
Such
Far
a
speech.
difficult thing to say, honestly. That item has
Stones
tripped
of
all of
far
us up.
speech.
Spoons.
Spoons of...
Okay, well, whilst you guys go and do that, we want to go and check out the airport. We saw where that airship went, right? We're not going to go anywhere, but we need to get to Chalkwell. You find some more coin, yeah, and we'll see what information we can find out about the airport. And yeah, we'll meet back later.
Do you reckon 2 hours is enough time for you to
find out.
I don't know how far away it is, but if it gets delayed, I can always give you a call.
Fairs. Although I'm probably going to put my Stone of First speech on silent mode, just in case.
Keep your pebble in.
Watches.
We've got FaceTime watches, but I think they're paired, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're paired.
As in, like, to tell the time so we know how.
Oh, that is true.
Do the FaceTime
really
watches
boring,
tell
actually.
time?
No. Actually, I think it is in their description.
With his pocket watches and also, I don't know, sunset then?
I thought the pocket watches stopped, anyway.
They keep terrible time.
Yeah.
They keep terrible time.
Yeah, they appear to be simple polish watches, but they keep terrible time. So.
See, told you.
Yeah.
Okay, can I roll a perception check for any kind of, like, clock tower or
we can go
big thing that could tell the time in the town?
You can try.
That would be a perception. No, it's investigation because I'm looking for something specific, or is it because it's just
it's
generally
perception. You're using your eyes to look for a thing.
16.
You can't see a clock tower.
Okay.
What if we just what if we just arrange to just like evening time or something when it gets dark?
Okay, be back before nightfall at the pub.
Just before nightfall.
Yeah.
On nightfall or just before?
Just like sunset.
Yeah, sunset.
Yeah.
Be back at the pub at sunset.
At sunset, yeah. Okay, cool.
3, 2, 1 nightfall.
Awkward.
No. 3, 2, 1 nightfall.
We've got to be
or 3,
specific
2,
about
1
the time,
go
Kev.
nightfall.
Yeah. Before
Cool.
or after.
Sorry.
See you there.
So
We'll see you at nightfall at the pub.
Yeah. See ya. Good luck.
You too. See ya.
Watch out for Milo.
Milo and Keth, you hang up the Stone of Far speech, and what do you do? What are you up to?
We're in that back alley once we finish.
You're in that back alley?
Well, we're on the phone.
Usually I pull out of the back alley when I've finished.
So we know that we need to head north of town.
Yep.
So we'll get out the back alley and start heading north.
Okay.
And Keth can't get lost because he's at the coastline, favourite terrain, so he can't get lost. He can just go. It's not like where's north. He can just it's
That way.
yes.
Yeah.
Does he do the he licks his finger thing and sees the wind?
Picks up a little bit of grass. Avoids the
Get some sand in there. The child's still throwing it about.
Will you piss off?
She's sort of following you around, just hurling sand in the air.
Like some child at a beach wedding.
So smelly. Is this way, Milo? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. And then we shall make our way through the town.
Okay.
Going north towards the airport.
So you head up what looks like a relatively major route through this town. Seems to be a little wider than some of the other route ways.
The main drag.
Are they in drag?
Well, we just come out of a back alley, so why not?
So, the main drag.
Main street, high
you could
street.
say that. You could say that, yes. And you see a number of sort of simple-looking stores that sell sort of general goods, and
General goods.
you see
Any gnome bargains?
no known bargains, unfortunately.
It was an independent business.
There's a sign up that says known bargains was due here, but our flagship store burned down.
Burn?
Yes.
They burned it down for the insurance money since you
There's
destroyed it.
just no accurate way of getting enough hippo shit out of a shop.
Yeah.
I thought the hippo had started smoking or something.
Thank God we left before they started burning all of the shit in the middle of town.
There's just no effective way of doing it. No. And yeah, so you're walking along this roads leading off sort of on both sides. It's not like central London. There's not like big boulevards left, right and centre. It's just the odd road here, houses and accommodations and various things. And there's a sign on one of the slightly wider routes that exits this that says A.R.S. and points down that road. And
A.R.S.
From one back alley to another.
And so as you follow the road north, if nothing else catches your eye, you find your way to what appears to be a road leading to airport.
Okay.
And the houses here seem a little cheaper, a little smaller. There seems to be a greater density of people in sort of ropier looking attire. It all seems relative thing. But you see traders carting lots of goods around. You see it's just quite a busy hubbub.
So it's not. We've not entered the slums. It's just.
No, it's just if you live near an airport, it's not necessarily the most desirable area, and there's lots of trade and business that seems to want to go on.
Fair enough. Can I snag a passerby? Just tap someone on the shoulder.
Okay. Sure. I was going to say, what, into Bob?
Yeah. Is it like just tap someone and go, excuse me. The nearest person that you're going to make up.
Give us a new voice.
Yes.
No.
I noticed a sign back there.
Yes.
That said A.R.S.
Oh, yes.
I'm new. We're both new.
Oh.
Very new.
Very new. What is that?
Welcome.
Thank you. What does that mean?
A.R.S. A.R.S.
Yes.
It's the Arcane Rail Service.
The Arcane Rail Service?
Yes.
Okay.
Marvelous invention.
I've never been on a train before.
A train?
Well, what runs on the rails?
What the hell's a train?
I don't know. Just made it up.
It's a railer.
A railer?
Yes.
What's a railer?
Oh man. They come into and out of yards. They're just an enormous rate.
Oh, God, I'm so glad I got to say that. So glad. Oh.
Right.
Yes, a railer.
Is that like transport then?
Yes.
Where does the railer go?
From the arse.
All the way to Huntington.
I'm sorry, could you run that last one past me again?
Huntington.
Frontierton.
Yes. Makes a stop in Cracktown.
Don't tell
Cracktown?
Don't tell
Yes, by the crack.
What?
By the crack.
By the crack.
The crack.
Arse. Crack. Railing. It's all a nightmare.
Brings a whole new meaning to interrailing, doesn't it?
Do you know where Chalkwell is?
Oh, yes.
Does it go there as well?
No. Who's stop in Cracktown?
How do we get to Chalkwell?
You have to catch a ride from Cracktown.
A what from Cracktown?
A ride.
So we can get a railer from the arse here into Cracktown.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Can you?
I think you need a ride from Crackdown.
To Frontier Town.
Okay.
This whole thing seems fucked.
Yeah, one way or another.
I'm liking it already.
Oh my God.
I'll change it.
You have no idea how hard I laugh to myself writing these names.
Wicked. You have to go through a lot of tunnels to get.
You're right round the Great Void.
The what?
The
Sorry?
Great Void.
The Great Void.
What's the Great Void?
What's the void? And he points up and he's up there.
Sorry, I don't understand. Up there?
The top of the cliffs.
Yes, oh man.
So on the top of the cliffs is just the void.
Yes. The Great Void.
Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Bartholomew. Bartholomew.
Thanks, Bartholomew. Well, I think we should go and check out the rail. If we could check out the arse before we go to the airport.
Do you want this dog?
The what?
Dog.
No, I've
And
got a snake.
as you look down, you see he's got a selection of puppies with him.
No, I'm all set for dogs, Bartholomew.
I mean,
They're very cute. Deal 2 for 1.
They look delicious. But I'm full. No thanks, and it's kind of weird.
If you save them, they last till New Year.
Oh.
Are they alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Checking.
I don't think that's a legitimate question, though.
Oh, yes.
You did say they'd last till Christmas. I wasn't entirely sure. How much are they?
Ooh, 15 gold.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Looking for a whole dog.
2 for
Oh,
1.
yes.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Get 2 dogs.
2 dogs.
I'll get 2 dogs then. I'll give you 15 gold.
Oh, good.
No dog.
He takes 15 gold and hands you two dogs on a lead.
Are they brand new dogs or the old dogs?
They're new dogs.
New dogs.
New dogs.
Brand new dogs.
New dogs.
Dogs. Derek will love these.
I hope they're whippets.
What? Can I roll a perception to see what sort of dog they are?
Yeah, sure.
Pitbull.
What brand of dog are they?
What brand?
Rottweiler.
What make of dog is it?
Devil dog. Please.
Without me even adding anything, that's a 19.
Okay.
So.
There's a cockapoo
Oh.
Cool. What else are you going to find in ours?
and a chow chow.
I love you. That's so cute.
I'm just gonna, I guess, grab the lead
Yes.
and grab the leads and go.
What a pair.
Cheers, Bartholomew.
You're welcome.
I just went out for some milk, came back with 2 dogs. Imagine you got to the airport for a fact and find. You come back with dogs. Keth and Milo's day out on the airport.
I think he might like these. What do you think?
I think you'd be delighted.
He's been trying to get in touch with his animal side, so, you know.
That is a great shout. Okay. Well, thanks, Bartholomew. I mean, should we go and check out the art?
Immediately puts them straight into ball.
Bartholomew sort of heads off down the street going, Dog for Phil! Dog for
I love him.
Bitches! Dog! Finest bitches!
Hounds, huns.
Hounds! Hound for Phil!
So do you want to go and check out the art?
Canines!
Yes, but I do still want to check out the airport.
We check out the arse on the way too. Check out that arse.
Have we got to go back to the arse, or are we?
Arse is in the other direction to the airport.
Are
You
we
go back
close to
towards
the
We're sort
airport?
of in the middle.
Let's
Go the
carry on to
furthest
the
point.
airport and then head back.
Yeah, okay, we'll carry on to the airport.
Stumble into the airport.
We'll leave Bartholomew
Okay.
and his
It's been known to happen when you go down the
Okay.
wrong
the dogless Bartholomew.
He's got many dogs. They were very quiet dogs, well behaved.
They were very well behaved dogs. They were
One
asleep.
time we needed dog sound effects.
Yeah, I know.
Not got dogs.
I haven't got
These are
one.
land dogs, not sea dogs.
That's true.
Different noise.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet an air dog. Sky dog.
Hopefully there's one at the airport.
Yeah.
We want me a sky dog.
Sky dog.
You got time to think of that. All right, so we'll carry on to the airport in search of a sky dog.
Okay.
Writing down sky dog.
It's a dog in flying goggles, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, the leather pilot's helmet and a white scarf with a wire in it, so it always
Yes.
looks
So
daft.
it looks like Biggles.
Call them doggles.
Doggles.
Oh, well, that's happened. Okay, cool. We shall.
Okay,
carry
so
on.
you're going to the airport, yes?
Yes, we'll carry on. We'll
Okay.
come back and check out the arse later.
Yes, you're here. Now we can get on with the best part of the show. No, worry not about those four. With any luck, they'll have got themselves in a right mess. So, kick back, relax, and let's get cracking with your moment with the Master. It's absolutely terrific having you aboard with us on our adventures through the high seas of piratical pandemonium once again. You leaping aboard with your barrel full of support means everything to us. So, from everybody here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, here we go. Pedro! Bring me my Oh! God, Pedro, careful, you low-flying menace. Well, I was just about to finish with shout-out scroll before you nearly took my head off with that maneuver. Well, yes, it was very exciting. If you define exciting as low-flying lunacy. Now, give me that shout-out scroll and be on your way. Shoo, bird, shoo, 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 shoo. So this week's shout-out goes to Rebecca at RBW_95, who mentioned us in a tweet. That video was hilarious and it made us think about the potential addition for Jonathan in the Argoose catalogue. Yeah. Now, getting your very own shout-out could not be simpler. No hand-to-hand combat required. You just need to search for us on social media. Anywhere you like. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It doesn't matter. We're on all of them. And definitely hunt us down and check out our Discord as well. There's always something going on there. Just make sure you get involved. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Smooth Sack Summer is coming to an end, fellas. And if you haven't been scaping for the summer sun, well, it's not too late to sweep your sack of those pesky pubes. As summer comes to an end and we enter the fresh ball fall, the leader in below-the-waist grooming Manscaped is here to make sure that your pubes feel smoother than a beach ball and smell fresher than your girl's pumpkin spice. So start the new season the right way and get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. Yes, there are loads of incredible products that Manscaped have to keep your sweet, sweet sack in check. But if you really want to fully fall into the autumn season, then Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 has everything you'll need. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver, ball deodorant, Crop Reviver, toner, Performance Boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, now that features a cutting-edge ceramic blade with advanced skin-safe technology. It's got a 7,000 RPM motor and a new multi-function on-off switch that can engage a travel lock. And it gives you the ability to turn on and off this 4,000 LED spotlight for when you need a more precise shave. Oh, did I mention that this trimmer is also waterproof too? So whether you're hopping in the shower or hitting up the lake, this razor will devour even the strongest pubes, no matter the state. Now that your sack is smooth, it's time to lather up with Manscaped's liquid formulations to get that fall ball freshness really going on. The Crop Preserver, ball deodorant, that keeps you cool in the heat because they've got this soothing aloe vera formula. It's the best in the business for this below-the-waist freshness, and their clear drying formula keeps your sack looking and smelling good. So Manscaped have even thrown in 2 free gifts with their Performance Package 4.0. The Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. That'll bring you comfort to another level at home and on the go. They really are, in my opinion, the most comfortable boxers that you will ever wear. And for free, they'll feel even nicer. So what are you waiting for? Get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. Keep things smooth and fresh as we say sayonara to smooth ball summer and enter fresh ball fall.
Roll Britannia are now proud to be sponsored by the Dice Dungeon, a UK-based company who strive to make metal and resin dice sets alike more accessible for players of RPG games worldwide. Maybe you want some metal dice, the weight, the balance, the feel in your hand and the sweet sound of rolling that natural 20. You can't beat it. Or maybe you fancy resin dice, a lightweight alternative containing a little extra flair than the basic acrylic sets. Resin D&D dice hold their shine for much longer, making them a great long-term purchase. The Dice Dungeon has a wide range of styles and colours that will keep all you D&D dice goblins happy. I know how it is though. Sometimes there are just too many pretty click-clack rocks to choose from. So, if you're struggling to decide what to buy, how about a completely random matching metal dice set? With the Dice Dungeon Bag of Fates. There are 25 different dice sets available, including some dice never stocked before, so you could get a unique set not available anywhere else in the Dice Dungeon. Every order over £30 comes with free UK shipping, with worldwide shipping also available, and is packed in a secure, padded envelope, making them extra safe during delivery. So what are you waiting for? You know you need more dice, really. So head over to thedicedungeon.co.uk and use discount code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. That's code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at thedicedungeon.co.uk. Surely it can't hurt to just have a look.
Nothing brings a tabletop role-playing game to life more than miniatures. So here at Roll Britannia, we've made friends with some people who have been making miniatures since 2020 and are based right here in the UK. Welcome to the crew, We Print Miniatures. Not only do they offer a warm and friendly service, they make the best miniatures licensed from independent designers worldwide. And with our exclusive offer code of ROLLBRIT, you can get 10% off your entire order. We Print Miniatures have sold over 25,000 miniatures so far, and whilst they might be based right here in the UK, they ship to loads of other places too, including the USA, France, and even Australia. with all shipments tracked to your door for peace of mind. So, to get your hands on some top quality miniatures and bring your next game to life, head over to weprintminiatures.com and be sure to add discount code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off your entire order. That's weprintminiatures.com and use code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your entire order.
Now, if you're loving all things Roll Britannia and you're desperately trying to think of a way to give something back to the show, then why not do something lovely and give us a smashing 5-star review? However you're listening to us right now, whether that's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or any other way, there's almost certainly somewhere you can leave a review very nearby, and it won't cost you a penny. It'll take hardly any time at all, and it really helps the show. And, well, we'd really appreciate it, of course. And of course, press that subscribe button or you shall be scrubbing the decks with tongues and fingernails. Well, that's all the wisdom I got for you this week, and those 4 are blatantly up to no good. Well, and you need to get back into the adventures, so get back in there. Go! Check out that A.R.S.
Yeah, look.
You go to the airport and you see a throng of people.
No, just covering the throng.
Yes.
God, it's a minefield, isn't it?
There is a throng of people covering this airfield, and there is a variety of airships all sort of docked up, and you can see people trading out of the sort of cargo holds of these airships. You can see that there are some people who look like they're buying passage on some of these airships. You know, there's a lot going on. You know, what do you want to do?
Can I roll perception to see if I can recognise the airship that we saw earlier?
Yeah, sure.
Went over
Roll
ahead.
perception.
That is... Sorry, 1 second. It's 21.
21. With 21, you see a ship that looks a bit like the one that flew over you.
Okay.
And
I'll, approach said ship.
Okay. As you approach, you see that on the sort of gangplank leading up to this airship, there's a figure that has sort of pitched out a sort of folding chair and is twirling a little parasol. And
jazzily.
Yeah.
All
and,
that. Yeah.
The figure is silver.
Oh.
And wearing actual silver. They are silver in colour. Yes.
Imagine how much they'd be worth if you melted them down.
They're wearing sort of green overalls with some brightly coloured patches sewn on them and a brightly coloured shirt. Sort of, yeah.
Hey, you okay?
Just hey.
What's your name?
My name's Silver, and you're going to take a ride on this ship.
Oh, okay. You seem very sure.
Sure am.
Where are you going?
Here and there.
He goes both ways.
I do like to go here and there. Keth, what do you think?
Are
you going to Chalkwell?
Yeah.
Could ask the captain.
Is he out?
He's around. He'll be back later.
Okay.
Do you know when?
Well, how much do we need to pay you to get on board? There's 4 of us.
4?
And these 2 dogs.
Yeah. Do you charge extra for dogs?
You mean we're not bringing Maureen with us?
Pets are free.
No, she's...
So Maureen would be...
Maureen's raising money.
It's not the only thing she's raising.
Oh.
She's covering our porting.
She's raising our
cost.
Cost is the cost, but let's face it, you're not going to want to get a ride on any of these other junkers.
Oh, they do look a bit of a bag of crap, don't they?
Well, that one's still...
There's like another salesman 6 inches from it.
Like, hey!
This one here might look shiny, but it's still running the T1800. And that is such an unreliable arcane motor.
I have heard that. I'm just going to say it because I know nothing about motors.
Go, and nod like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And you see that one over there? It might look sporty, but honestly,
The problems they've had with those, they just drop out of the sky.
Oh, we don't want to go on one of those, do we, Keth?
Sounds a bit deathy.
Yeah.
I don't like deathy.
We've heard about, what was it called again? The A.R.S. It takes you all the way up to Cracktown. Do you have much experience of that?
What, taking the arse?
Yeah.
All the way through to Cracktown.
Is that a safe trip?
On the right.
At high speed.
This is the new high-speed railer. It'll get you where you need to go in seconds.
Can't promise you'll enjoy the journey, but you will get there.
You won't enjoy it, but you'll definitely get off. Now that is the tagline for the Arcane Rail Service.
That's amazing.
You won't enjoy it, but you'll definitely get off.
That is the next piece of merch, isn't it?
I'll write that down immediately.
The Arcane Rail Service. You won't enjoy it, but you'll definitely get off. Oh my god.
Don't enjoy the journey.
Oh dear. Is little Derek okay?
Yeah, he's party.
So,
Hardy?
Sorry. I got distracted.
With all the crap.
the railer, is it safe?
Sure, it's safe, but if you want to get somewhere quickly, Tranquility is the only way to go.
Is that the name of your ship?
Sure is.
No.
She's the greatest.
Well, Silver.
Best ship in the sky.
Can you take us to Chalkwell?
Can you take us?
To Cracktown?
We need to get there quickly.
Is it next to Pound Town?
It could be.
It's the county of Browntown.
Oh, Cracktown, Pound Town.
Oh.
Isn't Pound Town south? You have to go down to Pound Town.
Yeah.
I spoke to somebody just down the way who was selling dogs. They were talking about great. I swear I got
Bartholomew,
these two
the dog
from
salesman.
Bartholomew. I don't know if you know them. The Great Void. Do you know what that is?
Sure.
She opens her leg.
That's up there. And she just points up to the top of the cliffs again.
Oh, okay.
She points.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, cool. So you didn't answer my question. Can you take us to Chalkwell?
We can take you there.
Will you?
That depends on the captain.
Well,
when is he back? Sorry, Milo, I'm cutting in.
He'll be back later.
How much later?
He's the captain. He'll be back when he says he's back.
Fair point. Jeff is like that sometimes.
This is true.
Let's get you booked in.
Well, we don't know when we're going. We don't know how much it costs.
We can work something out.
Well, I'm not getting any answers from you, really, Silver. I might go look elsewhere.
You can.
You can't give us any information.
Well, you can, but let's face it. This is the ship you're going to ride in.
I'm sure, but we don't know if you can take us to Chalkwell, how much it'll cost.
I don't know.
Really? You're not giving us anything about a captain who might come back later.
I like her confidence.
Say again?
I like her confidence.
I do.
She seems sure about the ship.
I agree. The ship looks great.
Do you want to look around?
I mean, I guess
it can't hurt when I look at the cabins.
Yeah,
come and take a look.
Let's go have a look.
Okay, we'll go and take a look.
Oh, God.
Kidnapped. Nah, we're tooled up. I've got dogs now.
You have got dogs.
We've got puppies.
They have got puppies.
They're new dogs. They've got really sharp teeth.
That is true. They have
to be fair.
razor sharp teeth.
So, Derek and Jeff, what are you up to?
Not getting kidnapped, that's
Definitely
for sure.
not eating a Jaffa cake.
Timed that perfectly. Now's time for a snack. Well, whilst
we're on the way to the
Derek's just finishing up. Derek, can you get away from that stand? I know you're hungry, but you can finish your hot dog later.
Lovely stray food. It tastes like Jaffa cakes.
Nice. Well, the guy said it was hot dog, but I don't know. It doesn't see any buns. But anyway, I'm sure it's fine. You finished that on the way. So we've got
Bartholomew's dogs.
Bartholomew's hot dogs. So that looks like it's the
dogs you
Aarakocra
can't
bar
sell.
because there's those two big birds having an argument out front.
Can I do a perception check to see the name of the bar?
Sure.
That's a natural one.
You're pretty certain that it's called Steve's.
Oh. Steve's?
Steve's what?
I'm
Steve's
just going to... Look, Steve's. That's what it's called. We try and meet Steve.
That doesn't say... What? Can I have a... I'll roll to see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it does. It says Steve's.
What was that?
An 8.
What did you both
Yeah,
roll
sure.
Steve's, yeah, okay, so that looks like...
Sorry, all this hot dog's gone to my head. I've forgotten how to read again. Right.
So now we just need to find Bradley, I suppose?
Or we just need to, basically, go to the Aarakocra bar. I've come to see Bradley.
Speak Aarakocra?
Well, I assume they speak common. I mean, that is an assumption, but we are in a metropolis.
That's
so.
just it. I just didn't want to
Big
seem rude. I just
big
wondered if
town.
you could. I don't know.
I know, no.
Me neither.
Never took the time to learn.
Oh, well, you
I'd
never
like
know.
to one day, though.
There'll be time.
Yeah.
Let's have a crack. Come on.
Did it?
Hi there. Do you speak common?
In Dwarvish, I'm going to go, what about Dwarvish?
Oh, yes.
Brilliant.
No. That's got to be a ruse.
It's very
It's going to happen one day.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
And we won't believe it. It'll be the boy who cried wolf. But no, don't accept it, even if he says so.
I guess we've come to see Bradley.
Yeah. Bradley. And then just get a gold piece out and sort of rub it in my fingers.
Holds his feathery hand up.
Bradley. And then I'm sort of like very nodding, and then I put the gold piece in his...
He puts it in his sort of waistcoat pocket and sort of beckons to you and turns around and walks away.
Derek?
Nice.
That way you follow him?
Can I insight check, or are they going to search us? Do I get the sense of, like...
You're just at the door. You've
just at the door.
tipped a guy to show you to Bradley.
Okay, I'll follow. Yeah, that's fine.
Keep an eye on your 6, Derek.
Yeah.
Follow
Cool.
the...
It leads you through the restaurant and through the door to the kitchen, through the kitchen to a fridge, and he opens the fridge door into a dark room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are getting kidnapped. Okay.
Dark vision.
It's
Can I see into it?
A plush room full of very expensive-looking roulette tables and such the like.
Nice.
And card tables and things.
Where are we? We're not going to the fridge, are we?
No. Don't worry. You're in my care, young Jeff.
All right, you lead the way.
Okay.
Then. I don't know why I'm following you guys.
Right. I'd like to. We're in the room, right?
Yep.
We're entering the room. Quick perception check. Any security guards next to us? Is there a quiet place to talk? Maybe have a drink from the bar, something like that.
I'll do a perception check if I can see anything.
Roll perception for all these things.
18. Obviously, I know it's dark. When I get into the room, is there any more visible light to mean that I can see more?
Yes, there is.
Excellent.
It's mostly darkly lit, apart from over all the tables where there's quite bright lights.
Moodily.
Nice. How many sort of tables are there?
There's a roulette table, there's a poker table, there's like a craps table.
A number of different games. Which is like
there's about half a dozen different games, but there's one of each.
Sort of like the James Bond.
There's a
sort of feel.
A selection of people.
Okay.
It's not it's not a packed casino, but there's enough people that the games all have people playing.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
This is very much your wheelhouse, Derek.
The sort of soft, smooth jazz playing in the background.
Didn't do
live band or?
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'd love to own a place like this one day.
Is this the kind of bar that you want? This kind of...
Well, Wizard Slave. I've done the sort of spit and sawdust pub thing.
A bit more
Humphrey, he's got it in hand or tentacle or whatever they are.
Yeah, nice. So how do we do
Have
money?
the young lad to step up.
This gambling thing so far, I've given you a gold and lost it.
We won't need to gamble. I have an idea. I'm going to do I would like to either percept or investigate to just find a pit boss that's around.
Investigate.
Not a pit fiend. Investigation, that's a 19 total.
Okay, yeah, you identify someone who looks like they're wearing a sort of croupier's uniform, but is standing with not really much to do, just looking and watching.
Sure.
You tell me what you need me to do.
Right. If you need to, bluff yourself to, I'm a, big swinging gambler. Let them think you're rich.
I mean, he's covered in jewellery and wearing a...
Exactly, right? So then you can run up quite a lot of a tab without having to pay any cash.
Really? You can do that?
Just don't go mad, right?
Sounds like a student loan.
Yeah, and if you don't come back within 40 years, gets written off. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go over to the pit boss and go, excuse me, mate.
Yes.
Can I have a word with you?
Busy.
I'd like to see your boss then, please.
Bradley's busy.
I've got a debt to pay, Bradley, and I'd rather it settled in quiet rather than...
Payments are handled at the cashier's desk.
A bit of a like for like. I don't owe him gold, you see.
Right. And he sort of signals over to someone on the other side of the room, and they come over, and he sort of has a quick word, and he says, take them to the manager's office, quickly.
Manager's office, humble dwarf. Yeah, follow him.
Cool. It leads you across the gambling room and towards a fairly inconspicuous door. Opens it with a sort of punch code and gestures you inside.
I will step in, and yeah,
following Derek very closely.
You find yourself in quite a posh-looking office.
Nice.
You get kidnapped.
With it's like an outer office, so it's not like you've stepped straight into someone's sort of main office. You can see it's sort of like a waiting area for people who have meetings booked.
Yeah,
these sorts of things. This staff then close the door to the main casino, knock on the door to the office. They hear a voice from inside, and they step inside, and you very briefly hear sort of mumbles. And they open the door again, and it's just, you'll see now.
Step in, cap on, all sort of Willy Wonkery humbling.
following Derek.
Yeah.
As I go in, as I walk in, I would like to just have a quick look to see if there's any windows.
There are absolutely no windows.
Yeah, definitely underground. Yeah.
And
in both senses of the word.
The figure who's sat behind a desk sort of looks at you as you come in. And he says, right then. I've been told you are here to pay a debt.
Well, as you can plainly see...
I like people who pay their debts.
As you can plainly see, I've come to you. Sort of cap in hand, so to speak, as my voice changes as I take my hat off. It's not actually my debt I'm willing to pay.
Don't get many of those in here.
Well, generous benefactor. As you can see, he's clearly got the wealth, the cash. That's because we're quite good at what we do. We're quite successful at what we do. What I've heard, though, on the grapevine is that you've let a man run around who owes you 700 grand, and all you've done is ban him from the bar.
For now.
Well, I will trade you his debt for possibly my servitude. I could, work for you, collect on some. I have a little bit of experience in these things back in Neverwinter.
Listen, I've got people who do that sort of thing. And don't take this the wrong way, but 700 grand is without the interest.
That's
and let's face it, it's compound and cumulative.
Well,
but my friends, look, they don't call me Bradley for nothing. In fact, they don't call me Bradley Know Nothing. No.
They don't even call me
The name
Bradley.
is Bradley Looks. Brad Looks, if you like.
Great. It's clear. It clicks a second
clever.
later. Yeah.
Really clever.
Right. Right.
But
Mr. Looks.
Here's the thing.
I'm looking
Our
for a long
enforcers are paid about 200 gold a year. Right? He's there.
Thank you very much, I'm here. I'm on board, ladies and gentlemen. Carry on with the story.
200 gold a year plus commissions. All right?
How much is commission?
Depends on the claim.
Nice.
But
percentage?
Certainly is. That's negotiable depending on experience. But here's the thing. You want to take on 700,000 gold plus interest?
Do you know how long you'd have to work for me before that becomes a good deal for me?
Look, I'm going to be...
My name is Bradley Looks, and I've been in the debt collecting game as long as you or I. And I know that no two debt collectors are the same, but you, sir, do not look like a top drawer level on the line debt collector. You, sir, look like a run-of-the-mill debt collector to me. And that's no disrespect to you, son, but I've seen debt collectors from all walks of life.
Why would a man walk into a casino and show other people his cards, son? You take that.
You're applying for a job position.
I'm applying for a job position. I don't need his debt. That was an excuse to get me in the door. And look where I am. I'm here, ain't I? Fresh
for
in
now.
Town. I only got off the boat today, and I'm already in front of the one, the only Bradley Looks.
And what makes you think you're going to walk out of here with all your bones unbroken for wasting my time?
It doesn't have to be a waste of time, lad.
The offer you come to me with is not worth my time.
All I'm asking is, give me an opportunity to prove myself.
You got 1 week.
1 week?
To bring in 700,000 gold plus interest.
That's not what I'm looking to do. I lied to you. I don't give a shit about that guy's debt. I just wanted to get into your office.
I don't give a shit about his debt either if you're taking it on. It's your debt now, and you owe me 700,000 gold plus interest. Are we clear? Or you can leave it alone, walk out of here now, never darken my door again, and I can have the lads go round and break every bone in his body like I'm planning to.
All I wanted to do was do that for you. I was trying to offer you a favour, mate.
At the cost of 700,000 gold.
You're not going to get it back from him anyway. I just wanted to meet the fella that I've heard so much about. Look, mate, let me be straight with you. Fancy an hazelnut?
What?
Let's pull out a little bag of Johnson's hazelnuts.
What are you talking about? Why are you eating hazelnuts?
Are you allergic? I'll put them away if you are.
He pushes a button on the desk. Says, Deborah, just bring in some real food.
Mind you, most of these are ball bearings now. Don't have the same taste, but I do love that crunch, and I'm going to throw one into my mouth and start chomping down on it. Look, lad, how old are you, Mr. Looks?
How old are you?
175 years old.
Bird's Wolf, that ain't that old.
I know, but, you know, I've been in the game a long time since I was a wee little lad.
The game out here ain't the same as it is in Neverwinter.
Well, that's why I'm looking to learn. Like I say, fresh off the boat today, just trying to meet like-minded people.
I'm bored of this conversation. I've made you an offer. You can take on the debt and bring me the money in a week, or you can get the fuck out of my office. Help yourself to some food on the way out, son.
It's all right, isn't it? There's a lunch out of it.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to take as much food as I could sort of pile into my hands and just start wolfing it down as I stroll out of there.
We're going to like sit down at his desk,
just
finish the meal.
Get the big plate out of the buffet. You know?
Oh, yeah, properly like...
Loading the plate.
Yeah. I'm loading it up. I'm taking my time to leave. I'm not going to like...
Scramble out
worried me or... We'll see how it goes.
Just
wanted to, more than anything, I guess this is just a formality, I suppose. Just wanted to let you know. Derek Knee Smasher's in town. And then I'm going to head out of this thing with my...
As Derek's heading out, I just want to sort of have one of the door moments and just sort of go, I'm sorry if we've wasted your time, as you say. I think he was just trying to see if he could help. But just out of curiosity, before we head off, thanks for the grub. Is there anything... You don't know how to get to Chalkwell, do you, by any chance? I've heard of... I know there's the airport. I just wondered if there was like any other routes, walking routes, or anything else that you might be able to...
Do I look like a directory? Just get on the fucking railer like everyone else.
Oh, railer?
Right,
oh,
railer.
Yeah. Is that just round the corner, is it?
Get the fuck out!
All right, sorry, bye! Wow. Interesting. I don't think that went to plan.
No, I've got plans to change.
Yeah.
Pick a different plan.
Yeah.
You don't never have just one plan.
No.
That's why you have backup captains.
That's very true. I just wanted to see what kind of guy he was. Now I know he's a sort of unreasonable.
That's unusual for a crime boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are we going to attempt to try and steal anything? No.
I want to head out with Jeff.
Yeah.
Keep eating my meal. Cheers, lads. Cheers. Yeah, thank you. I'll be back very soon. 700 grand I'm getting by the end of this week. Just you watch me pull it in. The big boss is going to be so bloody pleased, I say through gritted teeth that are sort of half broken from eating ball bearings. And I'm just going to make my way out onto
I'm just
the street.
picturing like a big plate like full of like giant shrimp. And,
I'm carrying it with me.
All the really like lobster tails.
Yeah, I'm gonna give some of the doorman and stuff like that little pieces of parts of the buffet and stuff like that. As I leave.
You've gone to all the expensive bits of the buffet.
Absolutely. I'll tip the pit boss with like some king.
No chips or anything like that. Just prawns. The expensive items.
Yeah, I'll put some caviar in the pit boss's pocket.
Just in the pocket. Squelch.
You keep that.
Give him a little pat.
That's for you.
Yeah. And make my way just out onto the street so I can talk to Jeff.
Yeah,
properly.
Okay. You head back outside, and Milo and Keth.
Mm-hmm.
You also step back outside, having been shown around this delightful airship. And Silver is there, and she says, and you're not going to get accommodation like that on any of these other junkers.
Well, I'm sold.
I did like the satin sheets.
They were very nice.
They were very, very nice. The galley was very pleasant.
Here's the thing. I can't promise you this will be the exact price, but I'll tell you what our usual going rate is.
Please. Some information would be marvellous.
So
happy.
For a single run somewhere, we'd usually charge 5 gold a head.
Okay.
For a return trip, 25 gold a head. And you asked me why a single run is so much cheaper than a return.
I was about to.
Yeah. Well, that's because we don't do pickups out in the wild unless it's a return.
Sounds fair.
Oh, okay.
Well,
we don't do speculative runs. We only do delivery runs or pre-booked pickups.
Seems quite reasonable.
Yeah, it's very much cheaper than the rest of the town.
Yeah. That's suspiciously cheap, though.
Yeah.
Do you have specific times when do we just book you when you fly?
Just get yourself booked in, get on board, and when the captain's ready to go, the captain will go.
We've got to meet up with some friends. We've got our ship that we need to sort out down by the docks, but we can be back.
Probably in the morning.
Just have to know.
Okay. Well, if you're here and we're here, you can get on board.
Pay you tomorrow?
Sure. If there's still room, you can get on board.
Okay, cool.
Something's odd about it.
Well, we're not there. So.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's not a train. This is the airship.
Yeah.
We've got to go and check out. We've got to go and check out the arse next. We're just checking out the transport.
Always check the arse out.
Yeah. Well, let's go to arse.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say our goodbyes to Silver.
See you later, Silver.
Okay, see you later.
And then
She was friendly, wasn't she?
she was. I wasn't too happy about where we're going to put the dogs, though.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
They're strapping them to the outside.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that. The change. I thought the changes might slip.
They'll be fine.
I'm glad to see you falling in love with them. Okay, should we go back and check out arse?
So weird. You've got 2 dogs.
2 dogs here.
I've named one of them.
Oh, God, have you? Go on.
Named the cockapoo.
Go on.
Ragnar.
No, of course you have.
Very nice.
Go on.
And then we'll go back. We've got to start heading back into town anyway.
Yep.
As time will be ticking on, I'm sure we're walking out there, the dog encounter, the sail, then talking to Silver and getting shown around. Then sun's getting through in the sky, so we'll check out Arse on the way back to town to rendezvous with the chaps.
Okay.
At sunset.
Cool.
So to Arse!
To Arse!
To the
maximum
arse.
speed.
So you make your way back through the town, back down towards where you saw the sign that said A.R.S. on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you make
Okay,
the
mail
turn.
service.
Yep. And you make the turn and you head down this road until you reach a very grand-looking building.
Ooh.
And roll perception, please.
Sure. 9.
It took a very long time.
Because I was just like, 3. But I have plus 6.
19.
19.
Hooray!
Hey!
Distracted by the dogs.
Sand. Fuck.
Keth, you
Can't get in my face. Still got a bit of grit in one eye. I was like, backing.
One of the dogs has just started nibbling at your trouser legs, so you just got a bit distracted. But
then you
stop it. But Milo, you look up and you see this very grand-looking building with steps leading up to some main doors. And either side of the main door, you do see a royal guard posted on either side of the door.
I think we'll avoid that place, Keth.
Well, it's just the rail station. We could go in. It's not like the military station. But let's just walk up and see what they say. Let's just walk in, walk past them.
Let's approach with caution.
Oh, yeah. But it's just...
So you're going to look suspicious as you walk up there.
Sneaking up the steps. Let's just walk inside. If we don't get challenged, great. If we do, we're looking to get...
I guess we just ask them how much it is and then be on our way.
We're not even going to...
So
we're not even going to Chalkwell. We're going to Cracktown.
Yes.
Like, I'm sure other people are going to Cracktown, so we're just two punters.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll walk up the steps and inside.
And you walk up, and as you go to walk through the door, you hear, "Hey! Stop right there!"
Derek and Jan, that unlucky Darren, with a tale of death to be told, then setting off the local casino in search of info and gold. While searching for an airport, Milo buys 2 puppies. No captain is to be found this time, just silver and a ship Tranquility. Derek and Jeff find the casino. Brad looks his older dad. Derek leaves with a plate of shrimp and a price upon his head. Keth and Milo discuss a fare to Charkwell. The captain is back in the morning. The duo arrive just outside the A.R.S. but get stopped just before they walk in. Will our bucks get inside the station to check out the arcane railer? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
What would you do if I told you that the world is not what it seems?
You're telling me that potato salad is the key to other worlds? Ha! It's not even the best side dish.
And people are not who they appear to be.
I don't know that we can trust Master Douche.
Well, I know for damn sure we can't trust Charles Edward Cheese.
My name's not Mike.
Where puns run rampant through the streets.
The Global Adventurers Guild Master Enterprises will not stand for this.
Well, it's gag me for sure, so I'm pretty sure they take everything on their knees, don't they?
And it's hard to tell who the real monsters are.
Well, yeah, it's a mimic. But I'm Francis the Lion.
3 heroes.
You have my sword.
You have my kazoo.
Oh god, my hip.
Face off against 3 villains.
Never again will they enslave me.
We'll make damn sure of that.
I'm Francis the Lion.
We know.
To keep the world of Euphrae from ripping apart.
This damn portal won't close.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
And Tim and Terry from getting even more screwed.
They're totally werewolves.
Yep, they're definitely werewolves.
Holy shit, those guys are werewolves.
Welcome to A Fool's Quest. A Fool's Quest can be found on all major podcasting platforms simply by searching A Fool's Quest.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
I don't know about you. It takes a lot to shock me these days. But to see our judicial system resemble a third world banana republic, to see trusted American companies embrace insane and destructive woke ideologies is frankly depressing. We must fight back, and that starts with changing the way that we spend our money. For years, big mobile companies have been dumping millions into leftist causes, and we've had to take it because another option didn't exist. Well, it does now. Patriot Mobile, America's only Christian conservative wireless provider, offers dependable nationwide coverage on all the major networks, so you get the best possible service in your area without the woke propaganda pushed by leftists working hard to destroy this country. When you switch to Patriot Mobile, you support free speech and religious freedom, the sanctity of life, Second Amendment, and our military, veterans, and first responder heroes. Their 100% US-based customer service team makes switching easy. Just go to patriotmobile.com/America right now. Get free activation today with offer code AMERICA. Ask about their coverage guarantee while you're there. patriotmobile.com/America. Again, that's patriotmobile.com/America.